Hi Sagittarius, this is Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another bomb reading, Sagittarius. I hope you guys are all well. And if you would like a free 5-minute psychic reading, we have the link below. That's with Mystic Sense. If you would like a reading with me, you can get one. Please see the About tab. I have a promotional video for 30 minutes, and that is a video link for $60. Let's get into it. We have other readings, you guys. I also have a psychic reading. You can add that to your reading. It's $25 extra. And then I also have the video call readings, right? So let's get into it, Sagittarius, because you start with abundance, right? And this is prosperity. And here is the beautiful woman. These are goddesses. And her name is Abundantia. That's her name. And so basically is abundance, right? But she has the horn of plenty. And all these beautiful coins are coming out of the horn of plenty. Right? Yes. And so the universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. Somebody's coming in this reading and they are sorry. Yeah. And I mean that in the genuine way. Right, where they feel like, maybe they want to ask you for forgiveness, but they feel sorry, and I feel like they are sorry for their way of seeing things. And I don't mean you guys just had an argument and and they said you're an evil troublemaker. I don't mean that. I don't think anybody would say that, but I just mean that it's nothing about you, really. They made a mistake in how they were seeing you. Yeah. And how they're kind of like their opinion of you, but also this person made a mistake in choosing a love and not giving you credit for how wonderful you are, Sagittarius. And this is their fault. This is their, what's the other word besides fault, right? Flaw. It's like their own flaw, kind of, right? Yeah, and this is what I mean. This person couldn't see. They weren't awakened. They weren't in their higher consciousness at all. They could have been in their lowest vibration, right? And, they could have been. And because now I feel like they have learned, we have the master and the disciple, right? The disciple is, the student. Call him the student if you want. But the disciple infers or implies that he is disciplined now and that he has learned. Right? It's kind of really what it means. It gives it, a little bit of extra, more meaningfulness to it. This person has learned, and sometimes in this reading with this man with the broken leg, they learned the hard way. Yeah. They said, my leg's broken now, because here's the man trying to make it down the, down the path here, and he's over there, and I'm not sure. That honestly could be Las Vegas. It could be. Because it does look like that. Yeah. And just rocks and sand and hills and dirt, right? Yeah, that's it. And there's not that many plants. There are some. They got Joshua trees there, those are really cool. Yeah, they are. Those are like, Joshua means Jesus. It does. Yeshua and all, Josh and Jesus. They all mean Jesus. But it's supposed to be kind of a divine tree, the Joshua tree as well. And so, and interesting here, I don't see any on this picture, right? But somebody learned here, Sagittarius, and they felt the pain. This man's, he's trying to get somewhere, and he's sad. He knows he's not. He knows that there's, pain in making his journey. So we have the prosperity, perception, and then the man with the broken leg. They call this affliction. This person has done this to themselves, kind of. Yeah, they have. Here's the wedding, Sagittarius, right in the middle. And and here are, the beautiful little kids, and she's the flower girl. And here are the two little boys, and he's like, he's helping her with the flowers, and then the older boy's in the back holding his mother's train. Or it's not even his mother's, right? She's, I don't know if somebody wants to get married to you here, and I don't know if they're bringing their 3 kids or you have 3 kids. We don't know that part, right? But these 2 people are very happy, and they are getting married, and little boy's holding the train for the bride. Now over here is the student and the master, and then we have the false halo. Now we have an incompatible couple. And, they're standing at the same tree, you know, away from each other. They have their backs to each other. They're naked, right? That's why I have them covered up, of course. And but they don't look like they ever make love. And he's over here in, you know, Sweden or Norway maybe, and she's over here in Tahiti, or, you know, maybe this is Indonesia. I'm not sure, but she's somewhere exotic and he's somewhere Nordic, basically. So, you know, they're on different planets, but they're together. And I feel like that's probably what happened in this reading. Somebody realizes that they really love you, and they see the errors of their ways. Yes, they see that they didn't have the right perception. Now they do, Sagittarius, right? Yeah, maybe somebody hit them on the head and said, "Wake up," and they said, "Okay." Maybe. And down here, Sagittarius, we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Fool. And this Seven of Pentacles talks about somebody who is being very patient because they are being persistent. And that's what this man's doing with this woman, because he loves her. And I feel like he does. And they're sitting there having champagne. We see the champagne in the bucket. And here's the Fool, but this is innocence and wonder. Six of Pentacles is kindness and charity leading up to the Lovers. And, you know, this person, Sagittarius, is patiently waiting to come forward. They have been persistent, kind of waiting on the sidelines, it looks like. And they feel like there's so much wonder about you, or so much beauty, the Fool, innocence and wonder, right? Yeah, don't be taking the innocence from the kids. Not your person, right? Six of Pentacles is here, kindness and charity. Yeah, and this person wants to be kind to you, and the Lovers is here, and this is the 6, the number 6, and the major arcana. The Lovers is a choice. You're being chosen. You're being chosen after they either chose somebody else, or they went to go, I don't know, live some other life. Yeah, and they feel like they're kind of a hypocrite. I feel like they do. It's possible it's possible they feel that way here. But this person, you know, the false halo, it's showing this person coming from the darkness into their higher consciousness right here. Yeah, because here's the witch, and she has like a bat wing or a vampire's wing, and here is the angel, right, holding the light. And interesting how the witch, she holds, it's not really the tree of life, but, you know, it's just that it's kind of like it's the same person, though. Your person here was in the dark, and that's probably why they did whatever they did here. Either chose, they could have been mean to you, they could have been, they could have done something to you that you feel is hypocritical. They could have maybe ignored you here, but whatever they have done, they kind of shot themselves in the foot. And that's what this picture is of this man over here. Yeah, and let's see what we have. We start with the 7 of Wands. And we have the 4 of Swords, Sagittarius. We do. And the 6 of Pentacles. And this is twice now. Is that the 6? Yeah, we have the 6 and the 7. The 6, oh, this is the Swords. I beg your pardon, you guys. The 6 of Swords we know is leaving something, a transition. It is. It's leaving something and not quite yet at your destination. And he's just reaching his. And I feel like your person, Sagittarius, or you maybe, right, is reaching their destination. Honestly, when you guys are together and, you know, getting married right here. Somebody wants to marry you here. Or you want to marry them, or you guys want to marry each other. And that's good. Yeah, it's great, right? 4 of Wands reversed in this reading. 8 of Swords, Death card. 3 of Wands, and the 5 of Wands. So we have a lot of challenging cards in this reading. Let's move the cards back, or the camera back, rather. And the crossing energy for you, Sagittarius, is you're either in reflection here, but I feel like this is more like healing the situation. And so, yeah, I'm pretty sure. You have the 7 of Wands, the Star. You're overwhelmed. This could be this person. This card here is whoever has kind of broken their own leg and learned the hard way. That's what we see, the Master and the Disciple and the false halo, and then the affliction card. And they ended up in a relationship that was really boring with somebody. It's not boring, but incompatible. This person thinks you're perfect for them, and that's what this Lovers card that is showing up, and they are kissing and embracing and happy. So this person ended up with the wrong person. Or They realized it. Maybe they, I'm not sure what happened early on in this other relationship, of course, but it's possible this is what has made your person wake up, and now they have their true perception. Here's the card here. Yeah. This person could have been blind to to themselves, basically, right? Okay, let's see what we have here. So here's the Six of Swords. This is the root, why it's all happening. And somebody could be breaking up with somebody, the person that they are incompatible with. And I feel like this person feels like a hypocrite, like they chose the wrong, I don't know what they were telling you. One of you guys could have been in this conversation where where you were telling the other person, I think it's this person, not you, Sagittarius. This person could have been telling you like things about yourself, and you're like, no, that's not true. Maybe mean things, because now they feel like a hypocrite. Maybe whatever they said to you, they have done themselves, because the false halo next to this incompatible couple, and I'll show you the cards here for, you people who are watching in TV land, right? And so, and remember, they're in their birthday suit here, and, they're in different worlds. They are, but they're holding hands. So it's about a couple who's together that were not compatible. And here, your person could be fighting with somebody. This could be their energy, the Seven of Wands energy, possibly. And the Four of Wands is here reversed. This is in the near future. This is probably now. This looks like a breakup. A breakup with somebody who's who's incompatible. Because this wedding here is about two people who are completely compatible. And they're both like, wow, we're getting married, right? You can tell. The man's he's very sweet with his bride, and she's very happy to be there. And, the little girl looks up. I don't know if that's her mother or not, but she looks up and goes, wow, look they're really in love. Yeah. It's very sweet, right? And, yeah, in the past is a Queen of Cups. This could have been, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Let's get a card on the Queen of Cups, and we have the Emperor, and somebody was taking care of business here in the past. Somebody could have been a father, though. See, the Emperor is Aries. Aries is the father. They say Capricorn can be the father, too.
Unknown caller.
But, excuse me, you guys. The Emperor, so this person could have been married to somebody, and they grew very incompatible together, right? They grew away from each other. Ace of Wands. So this is in the past. Somebody here took control of their life in the past so they can have a passionate new opportunity with you. This is the same person who either went through a breakup, Four of Wands reversed. The Death card is in your environment. Now, this is a transformation. I feel like your person here could have been, maybe you were very overwhelmed. You wanted this person to be in transition. Maybe you wanted them to leave. Right? Yeah, maybe you wanted them to leave somebody, this other person. And your mindset, or what's on your mind, Seven of Cups and the Eight of Cups. We go from the 7 to the 8 here. This is what's on your mind. Have they chosen me? Are they walking away from me or this other person? I feel like what's on your mind is you might know that this person's making a really hard choice, or they have. This has already been made. This is a done deal. It is, Sagittarius, right? Yeah, it's a done deal. And here's the Eight of Cups. This is what's on your mind. Now, this could be that you're walking away, and that you guys will only know who's doing what in this reading. But the way I see this is that somebody's returning to you, and they have taken control, stepped up to the plate to do whatever it is to be with you. And I feel like it includes walking away from somebody they grew away from. So, it's not like you're over there, you can never take anybody away from somebody if they don't want to be. You can never do that. Right? So, and no, we are not condoning taking away people's husbands and wives. And no, we're not into that. But, these things happen, and nobody will ever leave anybody if they don't really want to. No, they won't. You can't tell somebody, right? I need you to leave your wife. And so if they leave, it's because you told them to. Who wants that kind of a person, right? Who wants a kind of person who would even say that to somebody else? It's kind of mean. But even if you did, even if you said, I want you to do that because, I'm tired of, being your side chick, maybe that can definitely happen. My point really is about the person who leaves somebody. They only leave somebody because they want to themselves. Yeah, exactly right. In your concern is the Eight of Swords. He's cutting her swords. He's cutting her ties. So you want your person to release somebody, release themselves, release the other person, but yeah, you want them to please release me and let me go. I feel like you do. Here's a Nine of Cups and the Death card, and this is in your environment. Yeah, you have a transformation. Your wish is going to come true, it looks like, Sagittarius. And what you want here is you want a future with this person. Three of Wands and Five of Wands is a dry landscape in this deck. It is, and it's kind of a silly picture. He's wearing polka dots and he's wearing checkered. Hey, whatever. And and so here they are, though, sitting on the dry landscape. This talks about this five here. The Five of Wands. This talks about struggle and strife and challenges and things like that. Interesting because even in astrology, I feel like the inconjunct is 150 and it's 150 degrees. When you see fives, I believe too in astrology, I'm not sure, but at least the inconjunct, right, which is a discordant aspect, right, like an unfavorable aspect on your zodiac wheel, on anybody's, but I find that fascinating that is, but it's all connected. It really is. And tarot and astrology definitely is meant to be, right? And in the outcomes, the Two of Pentacles reversed. Somebody's decided this, and that's what this reading's about. This reading, Sagittarius, is, what is it? It's like a prediction here that this is going to come true, but it's not just a prediction. This is reading this person's energy, and it is. And here they have their first card, Go with the Flow. Now, remember, we have the perception card, so they are going with the flow of the universe. They finally see, hello, that they love you, and that's what they're doing there, for sure. And crossing your person, Sagittarius, is, we have the Two of Wands. And why it's all happening for your person, Sagittarius, is, let's get another card. We have luck and the right timing. And these are pulled just from my big stack here. This is Fortune's Wheel. This is really the Wheel of Fortune, but this is why it's all happening for them. They think that they're going to have good luck with you, and they also feel like this is the right time. It is, because everything has unfolded because of their higher awareness now. Let's look at the Two of Wands here, the Two of Staves, and this is somebody, look like they're holding up a crystal ball. They do, right? And let's see what they say. And the Two of Wands talks about new ventures, partnerships, and ideas. Here they are going with the flow. The man's flowing down the river. The river's going to turn the bend, the ship, the little ship. It's not a ship. It's a boat. And it's almost turning the bend here, or, going around here. He's going with the flow. And he's just sitting there looking at nature like, okay. And interesting how this is number 20, like two. Like there's two people here, or a choice has been made with twos. And the Two of Wands is crossing your person. It is both supporting them, and in some way it has challenged them. They had to learn the hard way, Sagittarius. When you have a broken leg over here, and over here is the master and the disciple. You had to learn the hard way, right? It's like your mother's like, why do you learn everything the hard way, right? And let's see. And the Two of Wands over here is beginnings of a new venture, helpful influences, a dynamic partnership. Yeah, exactly right. This person thinks you guys are going to have a dynamic partnership because they figured out they're so incompatible with somebody. This person could have got away and went to marry somebody, and they're like, oh my God, why did I do that? When Sagittarius is in the world, yeah, this person is thankful for you being in the world, and I feel like that's beautiful. Transforming inspiration into action. And why it's all happening for them is luck. This they think that you guys are like meant to be, fate and destiny. So this is like luck for them in a way. And here they come because it's the right time. We're going to finish this 10 card spread in the other reading, Sagittarius. We're going to have a tarot spread on them. We're going behind the scenes, Sagittarius. Yeah, everything is uninvasive, though, right? If you guys know what I mean. We're going to end this reading. Thank you so much for joining me. They're all super affordable. The link is below, and please remember to like, share, and subscribe.